All right, everyone. So I found the DOJ's policy, I guess you can say. So, so since it's DOJ policy, it doesn't just apply to the FBI. It applies to all offices, like CIA, etc. But the thing in question that I told you all I would get back to. So this was in December. This is the 2017 edition. All right. So, and I only made it to like page 150, but I think I found enough to where I can just give you guys some insight. I just made a couple notes, so we'll go from there. Alrighty, first thing, so I highlighted it. Federal jurisdiction over election fraud is easily established in elections when a federal candidate is on the ballot. Okay, so once anything for federal level is there, it's then federal jurisdiction. But again, and you'll see it, for some reason, the states make their own election process. So that's something that makes no sense to me or to others because, the president's a federal job and it affects everyone. So I would think we should have a more uniform process. Then we go down to page 19. So this is about federal prosecution. See right there. And the Constitution even says the state primary authority over their process. But aspects of voting fraud and stuff falls under federal law. So, but you'll see I'll mention, there's voting fraud laws, but the problem is they're never really enforced. And so then we come down here, and this talks about federal roles, prosecution, not intervention. So once again, it's not on the federal prosecutors, it's the states. It's the state's thing to set the rules, and it's almost like the federal level kind of enforces them. It's really weird. And I'm not a lawyer by any chance. I mean, I'm pretty intelligent, and I like reading up on laws and stuff, but I don't think I could ever make a case to overthrow like what the Supreme Court ruled. I mean, I'm looking into different stuff, but sometimes an outside mind can think of something that attorneys don't. So, and let me see. Okay, and right there, that's the policy that was referred to in a news article that I was trying to find, and that's the exact quote. So I'll post the source for this in the description. So if anyone else wants to go over more of this and read it, but it's weird because it doesn't until after the outcome of the election allegedly affected by the fraud is certified, but the Constitution has no provisions in it to redo an election or what constitutes as enough fraud to if it would overturn the election or change it, you know what I'm saying? So it's really weird, and it seems really outdated, and you would think in a normal society things like this should be addressed. I mean, didn't Einstein say genius sees the solution before the problem? I mean, I'm not sure he did, if that quote's correct, but I believe it is. So, but there's a few other pages in here, page 36, page 38, page 41, 42. So you guys can look that up. There's also some sections that are never talked about in the Texas rulings, like section 241, section 242, section 10307. But again, it doesn't, I'm not sure what the federal level can do on it. So it's just weird, and it makes no sense to me. But there you guys go. So just wanted to clarify.